Ew, what is up? What is happening? Hope everybody's doing well. So today's video is not super awesome. Today's video, in fact, is pretty terrible. We as an alliance will not be able to complete our final war. We will not get an opportunity for a final war because matchmaking on the 5th of October took 2 hours and a couple minutes to find us a match, which fucked our season. So by not getting this final war, not only is Masters completely out of the question, which it could have been if we had gone 3-0, we might have sneaked in with the docks and everything. But now that we are not completing our final war of the season, we might not even get Plat 1. Now, which is ridiculous. We are an upstanding alliance, no piloting. We like a fair alliance. People invest money, time to play this game correctly and fairly. And not only has our matchmaking been fucked, but we've been paired with all the alliances who have been docked like so many times this season. Like, I'm fighting MMXIV right now. These alliances may have been docked for 1 or 2 players who were piloting, maybe even 1 player. So therefore you have 29 other total beasts who deserve to be fighting in the top 5. Maybe you have 25 players that deserve to be fighting in the top 5. There's no business for them to be fighting us. We have no business fighting them at this level. If we were in a top 10 alliance, top 15, sure. If you're in Master, yeah, understandably, you get some top 5 matchups. Not the way this docking system has configured itself out, you know? Not the way this is all worked out. This is insane. So we had our officers send in some emails. So let's read these. Okay, so this is from Fred, really top-notch officer in my alliance. Okay, so I request that the recent alliance or matchmaking on 10/5/18 be formally investigated by your team. Our alliance was in the matchmaking process for over 2 hours and 3 minutes yesterday evening. The consequence to this is we will not be able to complete our final war by season end. This puts us at a significant disadvantage to our competitors and essentially ruins our chance at higher rewards, which we've earned with both time and financial investment. I vehemently suggest that this is addressed and that we are either awarded a final war or given points commiserating with another war completion, or to commensurate. Excuse me. I would also like to draw attention to the fact that 3 of the last 4 wars we have fought have been against alliances that were docked for piloting. The methods by which these alliances were penalized essentially punished our alliance, forcing us to play and lose to teams with stronger rosters and experience yet a lower war rating. This means by which these fraudulent teams have been reprimanded have victimized bystander alliances worse than the offenders themselves. Our alliance has been negatively and unfairly impacted by this, and we are deserving an appropriate compensation. I hope you will address these concerns seriously, as our alliance members are highly active players with both financial commitment and social media presence in the community. So basically, and this isn't new. This happened last season. It happens every time that an alliance is docked. They go down. They fight easy alliances. They get 5 wins in a row, a shit ton of 6-star shards, and they're back in Masters. No harm. The people who they do affect are the people who are playing fairly. Ugh. Disgusting. Are they having trouble finding? Do you ever hear of a top 5 alliance not getting a match? No. Okay, so now this is Kabam's response, and it's hard to read this and not get angry. Okay, so we're sorry to hear about any issues you are having with another alliance, possibly abusing the game mechanics and Contest of Champions. We deeply apologize for the inconvenience this has caused you. So right off the bat, you can tell that at least the first part of this email is completely generic. We're not reporting anybody for cheating. First of all, I would like to thank you for reporting the issue and the information that you have provided. Please know that the systems and moderators are able to catch, block, and punish any type of cheating. Also, we do rely on players like yourselves to report any inappropriate behavior. After a thorough investigation, we will then take all appropriate actions. Though for privacy reasons, we are unable to divulge the outcome of our investigation. However, again, we want to apologize for any inconvenience the players' possible actions have caused you and other players. Total generic response. Again, we're not reporting anybody for cheating. We're talking about your system being fucked up. Has nothing to do with other players cheating. That's already been realized. As I check the resources available, unfortunately, we are unable to provide compensation as it is out of our scope as support. We humbly ask for your understanding regarding this matter. With regards to alliance matchmaking, we are actively working to improve upon the matchmaking system, but please understand that as finding an alliance where opponent is contingent upon matching with comparable alliances, finding a match is ultimately dependent on having other alliances available during the matchmaking phase. As there are considerably fewer alliances queued in the matchmaking phase towards the end of the alliance war week, this can lead to your matchmaking phase taking longer than anticipated, or can even lead to no opponent being selected if there are none available. So, like, why, if you are aware of there being a time when, towards the end of the week, where it's difficult to find a match, why wouldn't you allow a time for alliances who are having trouble matching to match? However, if you think that there is a need to change in the current game content, then I will invite you to share your thoughts, suggestions, blah, blah. I can't read this. I'm going to get too angry. Basically what they're saying is, like, go here to the game, support whatever, fucking suggest more dumb fucking shit. Okay? So then the response. Thank you for your prompt reply. I appreciate you addressing both concerns regarding competitor cheating, alliance, or matchmaking. However, as you are unable to address my concerns beyond recognizing them, I formally request that you forward this ticket to the game team so that a more appropriate and equitable action can be taken. There is a precedent for this past season with our alliances being assisted by Kabam support when they had not matched, that their competitors did not have an unfair advantage of an extra war cycle of points. Since this precedent exists, it should be extended to our alliance as well, as so we do not suffer 150,000 point minimum deficit. Otherwise, as our season rewards will be largely diminished, and each member should receive back the monetary investment that they made to purchase potions and boosts for each war of the ongoing season. I look forward to hearing from the game team on appropriate action to support an upstanding alliance that has been mistreated because of other fraudulent alliances. Okay, so this is ridiculous, as you guys understand from the emails and the circumstances, that not only is matchmaking a shitstorm, obviously they are aware that by the end of this week that there are fewer alliances to match, and that there is a possibility that you won't match, and yet they still have not come up with some sort of policy to counteract this issue, whether it be like a little time before alliance wars actually start to find matches for everybody. Because missing a war is so huge for the season, and people are investing money in this game daily. Second, that's great that Kabam has done things, taken action against people for piloting. That's great. But the actual consequences are inconsequential. These alliances move down in the ratings. They get to face easy alliances for like 6 wars. They win all 6 wars. They win all 5 wars. They win all 4 wars. Get like 2,000 6-star shards in the process. Maybe 1,000 6-star shards in the process. Back up into Masters. Yeah, they're not top 3. But fuck, man. I usually put a lot of faith and I support Kabam, but action needs to be taken. You guys need to fix this fucking problem. If our alliance gets down to Plat 2 from all the time and investment, that's going to be grounds for further conversation. Okay, guys, please share this video. Please share this with as many people as you can. This is ridiculous. Things need to happen. Things need to change because this is insane. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate you guys watching the video. I appreciate your awareness on this thing. I appreciate the shares just to get the word out there. All right, guys. Well, yeah, I'll check you guys later. Peace. Oh my God.
Hi guys, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button.